What's up, my brother Mike P? What's up, man?
3, man. I'm doing all right, dude. How are you?
I'm doing. How's the family?
Good. Yeah,
Okay,
good. We're
okay,
chilling, man.
How old your daughter now?
She's about to be like 3.5.
You know what? I asked that question because being here so long, I don't watch you guys come in the battle rap, make a name for yourself, be husbands, be fathers.
Right,
When I
right.
see all the time, I be like, damn, no chess. When I do the chess, I'm like, dog, I interviewed you when you were 16 years of age.
I know. Wait, he's having a kid, right? He's
But
having
he
a
has a
kid,
child
right?
already. He has a son already. His son's
Already? Oh,
already.
wow.
Yeah.
That's
so
crazy.
Like,
He's probably just as big as he is.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
that's
my
wild.
man, I know you've been doing other things. I saw you put a tweet out there, 13K subs, 100K. What we got going on here, man? 100K was views.
Yeah, it was my first YouTube video that I ever got like over 100K. I think it's at like 125,000 right now. So yeah, it was good, man. Yeah, I'm like just dabbling in the content creation and the Twitch streams have kind of taken a little 180 from like Call of Duty to like music related stuff, and I'm just doing like reactionary content and lives and things like that. It's a grind, man. It's a grind, but I like it. It's a different world. It's I like being I feel like I've conquered battle rap, and I just feel like I want to be able to conquer the YouTube space as well. Just see where I could go as far as like other ventures.
You're still gaming and everything like that, right?
Yeah.
How's that working out for you? Because I know I've seen you.
I haven't gamed in a while.
Put your stats out there before, and they were kind of impressive, sir.
Yeah, I haven't gamed in probably in like a few ever since the Kendrick and Drake thing. Since the Kendrick and Drake beef, I haven't gamed at all. But there's a new Call of Duty dropping in October, and the tournament that I won a championship in last year, they're doing it again in October for the new Call of Duty. So I'll be going in there as a defending champion and trying to win another, heavy 5 figures Call of Duty related. But other than that, man, it's been a lot of music related stuff.
A lot of music related. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when you on Caffeine, weren't you one of the guys that were viewed a lot on that platform?
Yeah, for sure.
Top guys over there.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. There was a lot of streams like when I actually wanted to do shows. Yeah, right. I averaged about like 100 people every live. It wasn't too crazy, but yeah, I was definitely one of those guys. 100%.
How upset were you?
RIP, bro.
Yeah, were you upset when they? No.
Hey man, like they did a lot for me, man. They did a lot for me. It was a wild, 3 years. I hated the way that I got released. I had to find out through like third parties, which was crazy because I have a family and all that shit. So I really didn't like it. Left a weird taste in my mouth the way that they kind of like dumped me, where I had to find out like through people that aren't even on Caffeine that they were releasing me. But yeah, I mean, shit, dude. Like, it battle rap made it what it was. You know what I'm saying? I think the second that kind of stopped, they weren't really gonna go anywhere.
What was the pros and cons on Caffeine in your opinion?
I mean, dude, I really don't have any cons, man. It was so new. It was such a new thing to be a part of that I don't think someone like me could step back and talk about cons. It was just all pro. It was all pro for me. Even down from like hosting battles and stuff. And a lot of people said like the UI was weird, or like the comments section was like kind of weird, or it could be different. But I liked that it was different. I liked that it wasn't just a drop down chat box-esque type of thing. I liked that there was votes on certain comments. I thought the props were dope. You know what I'm saying? Like I liked everything about Caffeine other than when they stopped giving me money.
I love the honesty, sir.
I was like, I don't like Caffeine anymore. They don't.
Oh man, you've only had one battle this year, right?
Yeah, I don't even count it, bro.
I think it was just.
it was like the first week of January. Yeah, I battled Just Cause.
Yeah.
Takeover Battle League. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Is this the first time in your career that you've been this low?
As far as like how long it's been since I battled?
Yeah, I've never seen you take this long.
No, I feel like I'm on URL again, man. I said, damn, this feels like, oh my gosh, feels like the old days, man.
I walked into that one right there, Mike. I walked right there.
I've had longer gaps, man. I've had longer gaps. I've between like
Oh man.
I've taken like 6 months between like getting calls. There was a 9 month gap that I took in my career between it was between like Big T and B Dot. I don't know who I battled before B Dot, but it was a long stretch. But I had actually kind of gotten into it with URL where I was like, "Yo, I want this is what I want," and like that, you know what I'm saying? And they were like, "Yeah, sure, I'll see you." You know, at whenever you pop back up, and then I got the beat up battle. But yeah, this feels like the longest that I've ever had in between, and that's also because I'm so disconnected from battle rap right now that it just like I'm like so out of the loop. You know what I mean?
Do you enjoy that? Do you enjoy being out the loop? How good of a feeling is that to be out of it?
Feels great, man. I didn't know life was a positive thing until that stuff. Yeah, it feels good, man. It really does. It honestly does. And to be honest, preparing for Real Deal right now, it's showing me that too, because it shows that I'm in a really good space. There's nothing else that I'm thinking about battle rap related other than these rounds and the material in them. So it's like it's like the time that I've had between my last battle and then just being so like I don't even want to know what's happening. Like I know things that Hitman and Ver I can't even tell you. I can't tell you one thing that's going on between those two. All I know is that Verb 30'd him viciously years ago. That's all I know. That's all. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Verb eviscerated Hitman low key. But I don't. Yeah, I mean, just being away from it, it's just a good thing, man. It's just a good thing. And I can tell it's showing up in my material where it's like, okay,
wow,
this is all I care about.
So there's no ring rust and that rust stuff people talk about. That
no,
right?
No, I'm about to smoke him, bro.
Really?
I'm about to smoke him, bro.
Now hold on, you was talking wild crazy in the trailer, Mike.
Yeah,
you talking crazy.
Yeah, listen, man. Hey, listen, I don't have a problem with Real Deal. I don't know.
You sure? You sure?
But I hold competitive grudges.
Okay.
And he was talking a lot of shit about 6 years ago when I was just getting into URL. He had lost to Reaper Rel. I was behind Reaper. As a Long Island native, I was supporting my Long Island brother.
Of course.
And I left the venue. And when I left the venue, Real Deal like just popped crazy shit about me. Like he didn't like that I was hyping up like my boy, like from where I live. I guess he had a problem with that. And he was popping hella shit, man, like wild shit. Where I was like, "Yo, do I need to turn back around this motherfucker?" Like, wait, is he still there? Where I was like, so we went into like we had a couple back and forths on video. I know we did a lot of stuff like hip hop is real. I know we were like sending like videos just shitting on each other for a while. So like I fuck with him as a human, just like I fuck with everybody. But competitively, I hold grudges, and I said and I knew I was going to body him at that time, and now I know even more that like I'm going to be all over him, like all over him.
Oh, but this is Real Deal though. This is Real Deal. Former comedy top king of the dot champion. Let's be honest, yo. He got his URL schedule. I mean, a resume. It's kind of impeccable. He beat the dog shit out of Snow. I remember that.
And then what?
Magic too.
He's got. I mean, how long ago was that? He's gotten 30 his last 4 times on URL.
All right, did you watch him in Kid Chaos? It was a good battle.
He got 30. He got 30 easily. Easily 30. What? Don't even. He got easily 30. Kid Chaos 30'd him. Yeah, Chaos was amazing.
Yeah, Chaos
was amazing. He had a Real Deal had like a solid angle in the third where he hit one line.
I like his angle in the third. I like that.
It was like a 16 bar build up for like one line that was like okay.
What are we doing?
Chaos 30'd him. Chaos 30'd him. None beat him clearly. Dice, who's like I don't even know who that is, but he 30'd him. Real Deal doesn't translate. Like I'm universal. My style is universal. When I walk to King of the Dot, I am the same exact person as I am when I'm on URL, and as the same when I go to the trenches. I'm universal. Like I have a universal style. He does not. He might have maybe like 8 or 9 years ago when it was like acceptable to rap the way he raps, but not anymore. And like that's not me. So I know battle rap is battle rap, but I am highly confident in what I'm about to do, bro.
Can you tell us anything nice about Real Deal? Do you want to throw any kudos?
He's got cool hats. I like his hats. His beard. I like his beard. I'm probably gonna make fun of it, but he's got a
He
cool
takes care
beard.
of kids. He holds on to kids, teach.
Oh, he's got a young man. Yeah, he's his
son.
kid. Yes. Shout
Great
out
father
to
like yourself.
yes,
okay?
yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever. No, I'm kidding, bro. I don't fucking hate like. I'm just like, I've wanted to battle him. Like I've wanted to battle him, and now that it's here, it's like, and I've been out for 7 months, bro. Like I've been having this, and one of the reasons, like, don't get me wrong, one of the reasons why I have not been battling for the last 7 months is because I've been having this like push and pull, like mental fight with myself where it's like I want certain battles, but like I can't seem to get them, and then I want to stay competitive, but I don't want to accept certain offers that come to me. So I've gotten multiple offers to battle this year, but it's like this weird push and pull where it's like I'm kind of overdoing these types of battles. I'm at a point where I just want bigger matches, and then it's like with the Trenches anniversary. Also, by the way, I just spoke to Easy. We're on our way to do really good business for a couple battles
I spoke
right
to him today about you. I'll get into that in a minute. I did speak to him about you today when I
So like I was supposed to be on the Trenches anniversary card, and it was not only a card that I wanted to be on, but it was versus a huge opponent. Like it was going to be a big fucking battle, and that just took me out of it, bro. Like finding out that I wasn't on the card, I started turning down battles that other people were hitting me for because I was like, yo, man, like fuck. It was the two things that I want, which is a big card and a big match. And it's like when I found out it didn't happen, I was so angry that I was just like, I don't even want to do anything this year. I wasn't planning on battling this year. I really wasn't. And but I'm double booked now. I got Real Deal, and then there's something else that's going to be announced soon, which is another battle that I've been like dying for. Like I've always wanted to check this battle off. Not an opponent, but a league. There's a league that I haven't graced.
Oh, a league.
Yeah, there's a league that I haven't graced that I've always wanted to. So I'm there. It's gonna be an announcement soon. So that one I'm super excited for. Yeah.
So let's go here right quick. When you got the call for Real Deal, was it a no-brainer? Like, yo, let's go.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, they had originally called me. I almost wasn't on the card because once again I was having that moment where it's like I want big battles. I'm 90% of the cards I've ever touched, I'm top 5 performance of the night. Like I'm usually one of the better performers because I'm usually one of the better battlers. And I'm one of the best in the world. So like I just, I've already established that. I've gotten that through my head. So it's just a thing where it's just like I don't like for the first time this year, for the first time in a while, I said no. I said no to a lot of things. So they had offered me an opponent en masse, and I was just like, no. Like, nope, I don't want that guy. I don't, I just feel like it should be, you know what I mean? And then they offered me Real Deal, and I was like, yeah, you know what? Actually, I want to do that battle. So here
how much is playing a part? Mike, educate me right quick. In the sense of when a league calls you, right, and say, Mike, we want your services on this particular card, and they tell you the other matches on the card. Does that play a big part? Like, okay, I need to be on this card also. How much does that play a part?
No, because I know I should be at the top of the card. So I don't care for other people, like, you know what I'm saying? When I see Big K versus Tay-Rock, I should be battling one of them anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like I look at
your mind is at. Okay,
people that I would beat anyway. So it's not like I'm established. I've been doing this for like 11 years, so I don't get excited when I'm like the last time I got excited was Gnome 10, and that was because Lux was on the card, Surf was on the card, and that's just like where the battle fan in me can't contain myself, and I'm like, all right, I'm never battling these motherfuckers, so I might as well be happy that like I'm on a card with them, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, like no, if it's a big league and it's a big card, then I'm just, I'm excited for it. And not just the opponents, it's just the staple, like Massacre, Blackout, like things that are just, you know what I mean? Like really dope cards all the time. Like, yeah.
Is this one of the best King of the Dot cards ever? One of them? I've seen damn near every car.
Possibly. I mean, there's so many
There's a lot
cards,
of
man. Like
massacres, bunkers.
I feel like back then there were definitely like when like those 16 top guys were always battling. On paper, there are probably better cards out there, 100%. But that's when like all of them were always battling. It was always Clips and Shoddy and DNA and Arsenal and you know, all the top guys where they were always active. But I think like, bro, I've been really lucky. The only 2 cards I've been on KOTD are like some of the most historic best cards that they've ever thrown. So I feel like I'm on another one of those for sure. I look at some of the matchups.
Last year you won the you battled the Saurus. What card was the Saurus? Yeah, Blackout. Yeah, it was
Blackout 8.
A-Ward and all that. Ilmac and Liddy. That was crazy.
One of the craziest cards like that they've ever thrown, and one of the craziest cards of that year. And then I was on Stay Forever. Stay Forever was another just absolutely incredible
Stay Forever was a good
card. So yeah, I mean this one's fixing to be
this one is
one. I mean, yo, Big K and Rock is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like Rock coming over to King of the Dot, Twerk coming over to King of the Dot. Oh, I can't wait to like, bro. The King of the Dot crowd are going to have aneurysms, bro. Like reacting to Twerk, dude. Oh my god. They're gonna fuck you. They're not gonna know what to do with themselves.
I would say only pushback I would give. I wish there were 2 more individuals that should have been on this card, in my opinion. Great card. Ilmac and Matflex. That's all.
Right. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. I guess sometimes I don't know. Like the card, I guess it just doesn't fall that way sometimes.
But we're not gonna complain with Mike B, Thesaurus, A-Ward.
Right. We're not gonna complain. Also, like you know, like I don't know. Like, was Ilmac trying to get like I don't know. Maybe it wasn't like something he wanted to do. I know. I saw publicly that Matflex wanted to be on. I know Loso wanted to be on there as well.
We should have been Loso and Matflex on this card.
I know a couple people. Yeah. That would be dope too. Yeah, I feel like I got lucky. I almost missed out on it because I said no to the first battle and then I thought about it and I was just like, you know, do you have anybody else for me? And then they brought Real Deal to my attention and I was like, okay, yeah. And he's a former King of the Dot champion, so I would love to do. I don't think I've lost on King of the Dot so far, and if there's any time where they are going to bring the belt back, I would love to beat the shit out of the last champion that they had. Like that is something that I need to do. So that's even more motivation for me. Like, you know, like bucket list dream type shit. I would love to be a King of the Dot champion.
Well, yesterday, right? So I interviewed 2 guys off the Trenches card, right? Yeah. And both these gentlemen mentioned your name with the utmost respect, nothing crazy, that they want to battle you. Okay. One was Riggz and one was Muwap. And I said, Mu, I don't think, not right now, let's I love you, my nigga. Hey, I love you, brother, but let's just pump the brakes.
Change his name to Mollywopped, bro.
Let's take our time.
I like Muwap. Hey, man, if I could give him some flowers right now, he has an incredible battle IQ as far as the way he sets up everything is how a top tier person sets up. I just don't think his punches are that powerful. Like he takes you there in a great way. He patterns and he switches flows and he does a lot of things, but I don't think like the end result is all too crazy. Riggz is somebody that I said while I was doing the Battle Companion live on my stream that I want to battle because he needs a big battle. He is so consistent. He is so fire. Like Riggz is so like makes me a personal hit. Besides Eunice, when I look at somebody that I would want as like a non-huge name, it's those 2 right there. And Riggz' performance versus was it Texaco? Just kind of made it more of a thing where it's like, yo, he needs a monster. He needs to battle a fucking dog.
Let me tell you how your name got mentioned, right? He's like, I'm not, you know, I need some battles. I need some names. I want to battle some guys that I feel is going to give me some competition. And he's saying no disrespect to Tex, but he needs names. He said, I need give me Nitty. I'll do a match with Geechee. Shit, I need Mike P on my shit,
that's
man.
That's the top 3 that run those top 3 names right there. So, those 3 run the battle world.
So he's like, Mike P.
Yeah, I mean, clear. Come on, son. Yeah, Geechee, Nitty, Mike P. Like,
So,
he's aiming high, you know?
You're willing to battle him, though. I like that, though. You're willing to
I
battle him.
want to battle him. Yeah, 100%. I said it like while I was live doing the battle companion, while he was battling Texago, I was like, I want to battle Riggz. He needs to. I said the same thing that you just said that he said. I was like, he needs competition. He needs competition. Texago, he only battled 5 times, right?
This time.
That first
Mike,
of all,
let me ask you a question. You're a battle rapper. Am I wrong for saying this? I cover battle rap. I've never seen it. He looks very comfortable for a guy that has 5 battles on his resume.
I mean, for you to be competing with someone like Riggz, 5 battles in is wild. That wasn't his battle to win. Like you just can't. You can't have 5 battles and beat someone like Riggz. Riggz is fucking.
You're learning.
Riggz is great. Like Riggz is a really, really good battler. But he showed flashes of a lot of skill, and to only be 5 battles in. If I showed you a clip of my bars 5 battles in, it wouldn't sound like Texago's. So, you know, I hope he didn't take that. I don't know if he thought that he won, but like if he knew that he took that loss, like don't be deterred by that. Like you were kind of supposed to. You were supposed to take that L.
Wow.
But he stood up. He stood toe to toe with Riggz a few times during that battle. So he's got a bright future ahead of him. 100%.
Wow. Yep. Who was impressed? Did you see King? Are you familiar with the young boy King? Hey, Mike, that's my favorite young guy at Trenches, King.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, dude. King is serious, Mike. I'm a King fan.
Oh, my God. I'm still thinking about his performance. I reached out to him personally, man. I had to talk to him. That kid or guy, he looks like he's either 17 or 30.
He's 22. He's 22, young boy.
22?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Young boy. Incredible. Reminds me of Danny Myers with his punch rate, not with the style, but with his punch rate, where you could consider him a puncher. You could say that King is a wild puncher, but a lot of substance in those 1-bar setups, man. Like super packed with substance, electric, like absolutely electric. Great performance. He's got really good poise, and those punches are disgusting punches, man. Like, wow, dude. I'm out of everybody that night. Easy doesn't surprise me anymore because Easy's easy. Av, we came up the same exact day we started our URL journey. I knew he was going to beat Hollow, and what a notch on the fucking belt as far as an accolade to have, 30ing Hollow in the fashion that he did. But if there's one single person that I'm impressed with out of that whole card, it's King. Yeah,
I can understand why. I've been telling Easy for a couple months now. King, that's the guy right there.
I just told him, I just got off the phone with Easy today, and I was like, yo, King, you need to give him somebody now. Now. No rise up, go from low tier to mid tier. Give him someone like big. Give him someone big. And
I think JC JC is the type of guy that will battle someone like King.
Yes,
JC would battle it.
And I know JC's talking about being on the trenches. So I think that happens, and he shines in that battle. I'm telling you right now, bro, like something crazy would happen in that battle. I swear to God, bro.
So Mike, let me ask you then. Going back to you right quick. The last couple, have people been hitting you up asking you where you been at? Why you like trenches, Chrome? Where you been at? Why haven't you been on any of these cards? Have you been getting hit up a lot? This question for the fans and everything.
Yeah. There's a few people. When I'm live, like I get a few people in my chat that'll ask me when I'm competing again. It's not like a frequently asked question, you know what I'm saying? Which is like that's fine. Like I don't expect people to stay on top of my activity and like always ask, but I definitely have questions asked. But there was a lot of like finalies when I announced the battle. Anytime I announce a battle of mine, it usually gets a lot of hype around it. So there's definitely been a lot of people that are like, holy shit, finally. Other than that, I get some people have asked where I've been at, but other than that, like, nah, we're chilling.
Well, it's funny though. I thought Zeta Dropout. King was fire, but Zeta Dropout was actually dope. I thought, Mike. He lost the battle. I thought he was good. No.
Yeah, Zeta's Dropout's good, man.
He was really good.
He did say. I just want to say. He said, you know how like everyone has like the machete twirl and the gun buck and the toolie swirl. He said the gauge blow. 3 Letterman. I just want to let y'all know that beats machete twirl.
That's what we do. That's what we do.
Machete Twirl has held that #1 spot as far as ridiculous gun bar setups. Z the Dropout made history last weekend. The Gage Blau 3. The Gage Blau, bro. That is historic. Historic. I will speak about that tomorrow.
Oh my God. Let me ask you this. Were you surprised how flustered Ill Will looked though?
I was just telling Easy this, bro. I swear to God, that first round put his back against the wall. I think that first round put pressure. I think some things can happen where Easy, you know, he had like a skid, if you want to call it. And people get like false sense of confidence where they're like, oh, I got this. Like, all right, he just lost to this guy and I beat that guy. And like, oh, I got this. I think he felt the pressure, bro. I think he felt the pressure. And I only say that because I don't know Ill Will to choke.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know
not
Ill
the
Will to
norm.
choke. I don't know Ill Will to choke 4 bars, 6 bars in, 8 bars in, and then get it back and then fuck up again. So it's like he had to have been prepared. So I would look at it as an outside element that might have caused that. And Easy's first was lightning. Like Easy's first was fucking disgusting, and his second was disgusting, and his third was disgusting. I know a lot of people. Geechee broke a streak that people forgot about. Easy was whooping everybody's ass up and down for 4 years.
Yeah,
4 years.
Absolutely.
It was either a debatable win or an ass whooping, and it was more of the latter than anything. Easy was running through everybody.
After Cortez, he didn't look back. He kind of like this.
Didn't look back, bro. He was just mopping everybody. And then, you know, Geechee kind of broke that, or at least broke like the perception of him. And that alters things, man. Like it alters a lot. But even Easy talked about, like, you know, I know battle rap is like no excuse and stuff, but like him saying like how he lost his mother and he didn't know what room he was in, like, bro,
that's
I mean,
hard. That was hard.
It's like incredible, but like that's what I love about certain battlers that let you in on their life during a battle. You know what I'm saying? There's like a storyline to everybody, and some people don't really tell you their story as they go along. They're just like these robots that get on stage and talk. I thought that was a special part of that, and I mean, all 3 rounds, Easy was just
he was on. He was on.
Wilding the fuck out, man. It was good to watch, man. It was good to watch.
So how hyped are you for the August 23rd, 24th King of the Dot, man? This card is crazy, bro.
Yeah, I'm super
from trenches to this. August is a great month for battle rap, man. A good month for battle rap.
I'm super hyped for it, man. I'm super hyped. I'm solely focused on Real Deal. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm like hype, but I'm more hype as far as like adrenaline for my own match. I will be able to enjoy the other ones, but there's no, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm hype, but for more of a personal reason than you know, for the card. That is exciting. I'm not saying that that's not an exciting card.
You always give us one of the
really
rounds.
Hard to concentrate.
You always give us one of those rounds where it's gonna be like, okay, Mike, that's how you feel?
Yeah, I got a couple of them. I plan on bringing 3, man. I plan on bringing 3, man. It's gonna be a tough. You know, I have not lost since Geechee Gotti, bro. I just haven't. And
you sure about that? We gotta spin the block back, Mike.
I really don't lose, bro. I really
don't.
You
feel like, Mike? You really feel like you haven't lost since Geechee?
No. I thought the closest I was to losing was Chilla, and that was right after Geechee. Chilla was a close one.
Right.
I thought I beat CJA clear. I beat Knox clear. I beat None clear. I beat Sharon. I beat Sharon clear.
That was. Let me ask you about the Sharon battle.
Yeah.
To beat Sharon, because a lot of people not walking these streets saying they beat Sharon. That's
none.
Right?
I mean, he's known as the smack killer. You know what I'm saying? Like he also just
that.
He doesn't lose. You know what I mean? But not only did I beat him, I made like history on him. You know, my 3rd round was one of the most perfectly crafted rounds in the history of the game. So like I dropped history on him, which is why like I had to do it to beat him. Like, you know, it just goes to show how hard he is to beat.
Yeah, Sharon is fire.
I had to do incredible things to pull a win off. But yeah, I beat him clear. I beat Kid Chaos clear as well. I beat Rosenberg clear. Just cause was like a debatable battle. I don't think I don't remember. Like I felt like I won clear.
Mhm.
But other than that, like I don't
You and Froze was a good battle though. That was a good battle.
Yeah, me and Froze was
Actually, not you
crazy.
and
But I
Froze.
don't like
Good
and
battle.
I thought I beat the Source as well. Like I don't
Mhm.
when I say I don't lose, bro, like I mean it. I don't clearly lose battles. I
Yeah, that
could
was clear.
I could
Absolutely.
confidently say I could still count my clear losses on my hand,
Mhm.
on one hand. You know what I'm saying? And all those losses are against the greatest. JC, Daylight, Geechee, Top, even though I put an
Even Daylight,
asterisk on
man.
that shit.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of other than that, man, it's either a debatable or
Right.
a win on my end. I'm a tough person to beat. Like it's
Mhm.
not easy to beat me, and I feel like lately I've just kind of figured out this overwhelming approach that I've been taking, where it's
Mhm.
like if you win the first, you're not winning the second and third. If you win the second, you're not winning the first and third. If you win the
Okay.
third, you're not winning the first and the second. Like it's just too much lately. Like what I've been doing, and I plan on. I mean, I'm already in the middle of doing it for real deal as well. It's just going to be very overwhelming. He's going to have to do a lot in that constricted amount of time to outweigh what I'm doing. It's just not going to happen.
Wow, Mike, damn. Shit.
It's been a while. It's been a while, man. I feel good, dude. I feel very confident though. Like I feel confident.
That's what's up, man. Mike, listen, man. I appreciate you taking your time to rock with me, man. It's good to see you back outside, sir. Listen, and we're gonna see you again before the year's over, right?
Yes, you might see me
Okay.
2 more times.
Too much. Oh shit.
But
Okay.
100% there's another battle booked after this, and I just got off the phone with Easy, so we're planning on doing a multi-battle contract. So don't be surprised if you see me a few more times this year.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Mike, I
for
appreciate you, King. As always,
free
brother.
as always, man. Thank you so
My
much,
guy,
sir.
man.